I'm with How To Taxes, and I'm here to help you prepare your Form 1040 when you are a dependent and you made less than $13,850. The scenario of this video is that you have W-2 income of $7,000 and someone else is claiming you as their dependent and you are single. At the top of the form, put your name, address, social security number. Check the box that you are single under the filing status section. Check the box No in the digital assets section. And under the standard deductions section, check the box that someone else can claim you as a dependent. On line 1A, put your wages. You can find this information in box 1 of your Form W-2. In our example, it is $7,000. Carry this amount down to line 1Z and down to line 9, as this is your only source of income. As you have no adjustments to income, this will also be your adjusted gross income on line 11. For your standard deduction on line 12, you need to use the standard deduction worksheet for dependents on page 34 of the Form 1040 instructions. We will go through the worksheet, but I have included an easy summary. If you made $850 or less, your standard deduction is $1,250. If you made more than $850 but less than $13,850, your standard deduction is your earned income plus $400. If you made more than or equal to $13,850, your standard deduction is $13,850. In our example, you made more than $850 but less than $13,850, so your standard deduction would be your earned income, which is $7,000 plus $400. So your standard deduction would be $7,400. This is the worksheet from page 34 of the Form 1040 instructions. Line 1 will be left blank as you do not meet any of those specifications. On line 2, put $7,400 as that is $400 added to your earned income of $7,000. On line 3, enter $13,850 as you are single. On line 4, enter the smaller of line 2 or 3, which is $7,400. Since you were born after January 1st, 1959 and are not blind, you need to stop here and enter this amount on line 12 of your Form 1040. This worksheet is for your records only and does not get attached to your return. Carry your standard deduction of $7,400 down to line 14. As you do not have a qualified business income deduction. On line 15, you will subtract line 14 from line 11, which will give you 0 for your taxable income. Since you have no taxable income, lines 16, 18, 21, 22, and 24 will be 0 as you have no tax. Even though you have no tax, you are still going to want to file your tax return as you had a payment on your Form W-2, so you're going to want to file to get that refunded. On line 25A, put your withholding. You can find this in box 2 of your Form W-2. In our example, it is $200. Carry this amount down to line 25D and down to line 33, as this is your only payment. As you have no tax, this is an overpayment. Put this amount on line 34, and since you'd want it refunded to you, put it on line 35A. If you want it directly deposited into your bank account, complete the information on lines 35B, D, and C. If you do not want your refund directly deposited into your bank account, cross off lines 35B and D, and the IRS will send you a check directly. Remember to sign, date, and put your occupation at the bottom of the form. Thank you for watching. I am from How To Taxes. Subscribe for future tax videos.